One of the biggest obstacles in a personal injury case is gathering information and evidence. My guest today is South Carolina attorney George Sink of George Sink Injury Lawyers, and he's going to talk with us about the kind of evidence that needs to be gathered and how technology can come into play. George, thank you for being with me today.
Oh, Cindy, thank you for having me.
My pleasure. George, what sorts of things are normally available to a car accident victim at the scene but are difficult to track down later?
Well, one of the things, and the biggest thing as far as I'm concerned, is the name and contact information for witnesses. The name alone doesn't help that much, so we need to know how to get a hold of them. And there's lots of ways nowadays, telephones, email addresses. So that is a big thing. Also, possibly drawing the scene. If we could just get a picture of the scene, somehow, how many lanes were there? Were there a stop sign there, or was it a yield? Was that a yellow or a white line? Those are the things that really help at that time, and if we can get copies of that, it really helps our client and their case.
Well, George, I know you're something of a technophile, just like I am. Have you found any helpful technologies for people involved in car accidents?
Yes. Actually, the funniest thing is most people have it. Right now, they have cell phones. Now, cell phones can take pictures at the scene, not only of your car, which is the first thing you think of, but we could do that later. Their car. Some cases are settled, resolved by pictures of their car because there's not much damage to yours, but their car, say, ran up underneath yours and is terribly damaged. And sometimes you can take videos with your cell phones. Also, use that cell phone to call 911 for police or for medical help if you or someone else is injured.
Very interesting. What about the smartphones, especially the iPhone? Is there anything along those lines that might be helpful?
Yes, strangely enough, I have an iPhone, and it's got an application, they call them apps, called CAR. It's called Collision Accident Report. It comes up on your iPhone, and it's a series of blanks you can fill in that'll enormously help you, and you can put photos on it. You can email it to yourself or to your lawyer. So CAR on the iPhone, and it's a wonderful thing right at the scene while you're waiting for the police or the ambulance. It's just a great thing to do.
George, that sounds really helpful. Let me ask you this. Are there other types of technology that are becoming increasingly important and helpful to your firm?
Oh, absolutely. Every day we're using technology more and more. We're using the internet, case management systems, and various other technological developments that are really leapfrogging our practice ahead. Check us out at www.sinklaw.com on the internet. We'll be there. And we're a lot of places using a lot of technology. Technology is the wave of the future.
It certainly is. And George, thank you for giving us your web address. How about your phone number if someone wants to call you for more information?
Well, call toll free at 1-800-849-SINK. That's 7465. 1-800-849-SINK.
Well, George, thanks so much for your time today.
Well, thank you, Cindy.
This is Cindy Speaker from State Law TV.